Hello, this is Dr. Jewel Williams, and this is my author moment. I'm excited because I have been working on my series of children's books started in 2023 with my first book. Let me pull her up. Let me pull it up. The Shiny New Truck. This was my first book in my series In the Neighborhood. I've told you before where this series came from. It was a series that I wrote for my children when they were little. I wanted to present something where I could read to them that gave some moral compass, if you will, to help them walk through life's decisions. And so it was built around a community of other children of diverse backgrounds, white, black, Spanish, Native American. So it was a diverse community of children helping one another. And I wanted this to be something that they could enjoy. And so that's what I would do. I would read these stories to my kids for years while they were little. Well, once they grew up, because they're all adults now. The youngest one is 26. So once they grew up, I put them away, but I never got rid of them. And so in 2023, God said it's time for others to hear this story. And so what was exciting is there are 27 total books right now in this series because they're in English and in Spanish. And I am currently working on the last in the series called The New Bike, or Michael's New Bike. That will finish up the books that I had written. And so, if you are looking for, especially this summer, if you're looking for some good books to share with your children, these would be wonderful books. There are many in the series. Like I said again, I'm working on finishing up the series. They're good for boys and girls, so they're not just for girls or just for boys. Even I talked about, like, this is about adoption, and if you notice, the Kiana is in a wheelchair, so we have a lot of diversity in this book. Also, the first coloring book with the first set of books, there was a coloring book created. And it has Spanish and English scriptures in it. Once I finish the last book, I will then do the second installment of the coloring books because they go with the sets of the books. So even in the coloring book, the pictures to color go with the different books. So I'm trying to show you, like, for example, that goes with one of the books. So you have the illustrations that now become pages that you can color. So these are not all of them, but I wanted to show you some of the books. So we got The Shiny New Truck. This was, again, as I said, this was the first book. Kiana's New Family was the second in the installment. And this is about Kiana and looking for that new family that looks for her. A Sister for Tony talks about just what happens when a new sibling comes into a family. Then we have The Ball Game. This one talks about dealing with teasing and how to deal with that. Sandy shopping trip. She was excited, and then Sandy kind of did a little something. So it was about the girls and raising money, and Sandy just kind of did some different things with the money. This is one of my favorites. Well, all of them are my favorites, but I really like this one. This was about Helen's special gift. Just a really fun book of how people can come together and just encourage one another. And then we had The Big Race. So these were just some of the books. All of these are available. They're $9.99 for the books. If you order from them for me on my website, publishedvisions.com, I have some specials that you can get a certain amount of books with the coloring book. So again, as I always say, hey, want to support an author, you can support me. And I've got stickers and fun things that actually also go along with the books. So again, I'm Dr. Jewel Williams, and my books go under the name, for my children's books, under Jules Bloom. So till next time, bye-bye.